Yo, Linwood family, what's the word? What's the word, man? Welcome back, welcome back. I know y'all couldn't hear me that good on my last stream, man. I want to thank y'all for running the likes up on the video from yesterday, man. Y'all sliding in, kicking it with your boy, man. We got up to 47 likes from yesterday's stream, man. I appreciate y'all for real. We about to get back into this, man. I went and got my little man from school. Grab my remote, man. Let's lock in.
Do you know which team holds that record?
Me. Some move, some rock, some move. You wet, keep up, girl. We got make a dance couple times.
Way to bring home that W.
You know it's school. When is our next key game? All right. We gonna whoop everybody's ass anyway. After we beat the T-Wolves, we about to beat the Clippers' ass again, and then the Clippers' ass again, and on to the next, bro. We just out here belting them.
Fans live for games like this one.
I said we better get up here before they fucking drag us up there on the court. So what was in my thoughts, gang? They be fucking up my warm-ups, chat. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure.
And the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And how about we check the numbers for Anthony Edwards?
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Reed. And it's DiVincenzo.
Damn, YouTube on a trip on my phone. Hold up. I just gotta make sure we good. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. I see how it sound with the game on.
Up in the
Make
front
sure
court,
shit ain't
the
too loud.
forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Now Doncic out there with MP. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a victory here for the home team. Last time these guys met.
And the last time
How the
these
fuck
two
got-
met, they were able to get a
Bro.
big win because of that bench production.
And they
Second
fouled
unit
this
might
fool?
be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run
Bro, that's
away with this
bullshit.
game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
The line for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert. One shot.
He missed it. Give me the ball.
No good on that free throw.
Give me the ball.
Special K, we know the trade for Rudy Gobert took some time to click, but now it's looking like a great move.
Well, you know, figuring out how to play two bigs in this day and age with the way the game is played, pretty tricky, a slippery slope. And they stayed with it, to their credit, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And once they got it sorted out, Gobert was a force with his
Yeah, I
defense
can hear me
and his
good, man. My
scoring.
audio good.
I think one
Spam
of the
ones in
things
the chats,
undervalued
man. My
in
audio good.
Gobert's improvement is the addition
My
of
mic,
Mike
I
Conley.
should say.
They've
So
got
I
a
can hear me
tremendous
good.
relationship, and I think Mike Conley's presence has
There we
been
go.
a real asset
Bang.
for Gobert as well.
Blue, that's good.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Pass to Reed. Now McDaniels. No good from outside. Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well. You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Gobert. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Clock at 6. To stop the
We're
run.
blocking Edwards. Yes, sir.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Rebound Minnesota.
What the fuck was that?
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch
Bro.
on placement and timing. Have to be close to perfect. I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Heading to the court, the Laker builder. Let's make some noise.
Bro, that was some bullshit, bro.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Mike Conley's checked in for McDaniels. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Reed with a screen on MP. They need this. And DiVincenzo with the lay-in.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, MP in the last
We'll take that
against the
assist.
Mavericks lit up the floor. He dropped in 55 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all in the
Drill that bag up.
From three.
They ain't got nothing for me.
Last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a
Yeah, we've been
season
locked
it's been
in
for
all year
him.
long.
A chance now
Illegal
to see how
screen.
Teams are faring across the league.
What they
Here's
called
the
on
latest
them?
edition of the
That's
Power
what it seems.
Rankings. Taking a look at Minnesota. They're locked in again at that third spot. Not a bad place to be.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they
Oh,
may
shit.
be the team.
Son of a bitch.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers.
Fuck.
Comes in for
That's
James.
my bad.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible
I left my
rejection.
man just over there, bro. I forgot what play I picked. I needed to be down there.
Got to show those shooters.
I'm the
You're gonna
shooting
be in
guard.
their
You can
face
pass
all night
that
long.
shit to me, bro. Fuck.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Good on the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all a result of long hours, and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes.
Releases from 15. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Blues got 11.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is firing.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Good from Clark. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-5 run. And here's MP for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Let's go.
Out to the wing. Here's
Shit.
Cannon.
I left him
The
open.
three-pointer. He's got 6.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
I know we're going to have a
Lakers
double
ahead.
digit.
They lead
Yeah,
by
if,
12. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here.
if
in
I'm
Los
louder than my
Angeles.
game audio, let me know. If my game audio louder than me, let me know. If I'm good, spam ones in the chat. I appreciate y'all, family.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
We've got a bunch of this.
Oh, a big move by LeBron.
AT&T Slam Cam.
To the highlight reel, James.
Yes,
One
sir.
of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. And he's good
Off the chain.
MP's got 17 now.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Blues got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Lakers leading by 16. MP outside. And it's Connect in the corner. The 3. MP again from deep. MP's got 23 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught
Shit.
in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's Blue. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
Coach better not put me on the fucking bench,
Created
bro.
the most points off turnovers this season. The Timberwolves, number 1.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive
All of our
defense
points just
has
been off
also
of us
paid
busting,
dividends at the offensive
stepping
end
on
of the
necks,
floor.
bro. Fuck turnovers. We out here making shit happen.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Reed the pass to Conley. Here's Edwards. Rebound the Lakers. Want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it.
Oh, how he missed that?
Balanced shots and
What
really
the haze?
the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 18.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Melton kicks to Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Reed the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Good one. Passes to Doncic. No good that time. Good work defensively
He-
by Conley.
he blocked
2
that
seconds
shit.
separating the shot clock and game clock.
What are they
They get
talking
the
about?
rebound. Pass to DiVincenzo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I don't think the defense was ready for
I
deep
know,
in
mama's
terms of
way.
get assertive like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Ooh, upside your head.
Doncic from deep three-point land. MP has been leading the charge for the Lakers. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game. As they have looked
I'm always leading the way.
over to make things happen. Back to the action in just a minute.
They give me the ball, I'm gonna make something happen.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA, RNA, amino acids, you name it. Professor Shaq knows all about it.
Taking a look now at our featured game. MP
Niggas gotta go to
was
Shaq University in this
exceptional
bitch.
in that first half.
You gotta love what
I've been
MP is
there.
doing. Looking like a true superstar. Reminds me of myself and Ernie.
You know, I don't need this kind of abuse. I don't have to be here. Like, we can go one-on-one right now. Shaq, you know what? Ernie, you referee. Shaq, you get the ball. No shots in the paint allowed.
Huh? What'd you say?
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 14. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reed is out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Drills the three-pointer. Blues got the first bucket of the third here for the Lakers.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Pass to Reed. Over in the corner, Edwards. And that's off the glass.
God damn it, Edwards.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
MP against Edwards. MP kicks to Adams.
What the fuck?
Back to MP. Lets it go with a three.
Them niggas
Minnesota
fuck.
with the rebound. It's off to Utah.
Man, that's some
This game
bullshit.
where they'll face the Jazz. In the midst of a 4-game road trip.
I want on me.
Early game number 3.
Connect.
Now to turn to our sideline reporter.
I want my nigga Connect.
Kevin, thank you very much.
What are
The
you
Timberwolves
doing?
have become a rough and rugged team.
Look at
Swing out
Doncic,
Jaden
man.
McDaniels
What are you
said,
doing
"Don't
out
let
there?"
Nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
We'll be honest.
Back to MP.
We'll be honest. We play them boys, man.
Doncic outside. In the corner, it's James. Puts up a three.
I say you, and he missed
Get
it.
that one to fall. Timberwolves trail by 15. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James.
We gotta watch this nigga Edwards.
How is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out.
They
but
took
he's
the other
got a
nigga out.
combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's
Looking
played
at
a
niggas
level
like they
of his
tall
age
and shit,
that
like
I
Yao
never
Ming.
thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
LeBron James on the wing. The three from MP. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 5 assists tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
MP right side. Here's Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night.
He's
That's
on
the
one.
weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Edwards inside. MP's there.
Ooh, shit, I thought I was about to foul that nigga. Of course, JJ about to call a timeout, bro.
And JJ Redick
Can't
is
be
called
happy.
timeout. He
I don't know
wants to
why,
check in
though.
with his team and
We
regroup.
still whooping eyes, bro. We all right, coach. Why you tripping?
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Lakers. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be.
That's where we gonna stay.
And of course the Timberwolves, 7 games back.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Yeah, we definitely about to
The
win it
pieces
all.
in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Pass to Finney-Smith, launches it.
Vinny, come on, bro.
Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one.
Vinny Smith good for popping threes. What he on?
Shannon.
I catch his ass on the wing as soon as he set up and pass it to him, and
And the
he
defense
get
no
that
factor,
bitch off.
which is why he simply laid it in.
Hayes with it. Pass to Melton.
No. Oh,
And he gets the whistle.
I didn't want to do that. My bad, though. It's 4th quarter. We in this bit. No.
Lakers leading by 18. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. MP out there with Shake Milton. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Clark outside. Here's Shannon.
Shit, I left Shannon.
Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Fuck. I tried to set back.
To remember that one.
Yellow nigga was already in the air.
Greg, that was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Conley.
Oh, fool fast, bro.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Shannon for the 3.
He misses
The
it.
rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
To the left side wing. Lakers passing it around. MP finds James, unloads, and another basket for the Lakers.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Conley scanning the floor. The 11-footer. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They double-team Conley. Pulls it from 20. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. MP outside. In the corner, it's James. MP outside. Connects again from distance.
Good ball moment.
You can tell he is feeling it.
Good pass, assist. Yeah, call a fire engine. Shit. Tell him I'm on fire.
Since the end of the third quarter. Conley, the pass
So don't let Shannon get open. That on it quick.
James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
And
What was on? What?
shot that sends him to the line. Great talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
I ain't even touching.
Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness.
They set me up.
Good luck slowing this young man down.
The first free throw is good. And the league clearly focused on making regular
All right,
season
coach,
games
I
matter.
suppose.
Right, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Pass to Reed. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Edwards, good.
Love the pass from Reed that time. These guys love playing with him.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Now, Finney Smith. And here is Goodwin. On the wing, Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Over Dillingham. Again, Los Angeles.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty, and he always seems to make things happen.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And on the season, this is going to be their third win in 4 games against this team.
And you could see how
Go
badly
away.
they wanted this win. For
Hey,
two
make
very
that
familiar
shit.
opponents, a win in the season series really
It's all right,
carries
bro.
an awful lot of extra weight.
Yeah,
And you know,
this shit
looking
over.
back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for
A
MP.
little bit too late for
He was
that.
extremely efficient offensively, got good
A little bit
looks,
too late
and
for
really
that.
knocked down big shots all game long.
Hayes with the screen for Reeves.
They ain't might have reached.
And Hayes
Ain't even on our radar. We so far away.
That these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
a three-pointer off the mark. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
see how much earnings we got.
You earned that one.
Oh, no, wrong one. My bad.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.
Hey, look like we gotta beat the hell out of the Clippers twice.
Tough game tonight. Lock in. Ain't ready yet, Pete. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
That's New Orleans. We gotta go down there, boy.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analysts.
Yeah, we have 50 wins right now.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring.
It's crazy from the last 8 we just had.
And when you look at his offensive output,
I thought he was going to have more L's than W's.
Like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Robinson in at small forward. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, we've just passed the All-Star break. What does the focus turn into for these teams now?
You know, B.A., when the All-Star break is in the rear view, you know it's go time.
James Harden on big Baron Davis looking at him.
So the Lakers win the tip. Doncic against Harden. On the wing, MP launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Good to see these kind of quick decisions from a young player. MP not wasting time on the J.
Pass to Bogdanovich.
Shit.
And the layup is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here are the Lakers. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win
Fuck.
mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been
Goddamn
able to
turnover. What you
You
on,
can't
bro?
just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
In the ball, bro.
Here's MP. Pass to James. About a minute into this first quarter. MP with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. And MP with a basket on the assist from James. MP's got 5.
Goddamn Bernie Mac.
MP not letting himself get pushed around.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Doncic. Checking his numbers,
Fuck.
he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Last touch ball. This is Clippers ball. I seen that.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Shoots from the elbow. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And he comes up with a bucket. 7 points in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Pass to Harden. Outside Robinson. Down low. Here's Leonard. Basket's good. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Working some magic inside. Leonard so polished.
Well, Brett, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter. But he's added to his game.
A little bit.
Let's go.
Shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing.
On their ass
First
with
trip
it.
to the line
Good
tonight.
switch of Rooney.
Clippers making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
You should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Harden. Pass to Robinson. Zubats with a screen on MP. Goes up on the wing.
Damn, fucking Zubats. I seen that shit.
Opportunity for Zubats, and he cashes in.
Robinson against MP. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game.
Fuck.
They were able to seize control and maintain it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not
Give me that
one
ball.
spot on the floor that they did not own.
Good steal.
That's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Clippers trail by 6.
Come here. Where you going?
Robinson, a screen on Doncic.
Where you going, hurry?
Pass to Robinson. Beyond the arc. No good there. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's MP. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. MP's got 17 points.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. For 3, Robinson. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Shit. Did that sit back?
He shot is off.
Oh.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Lakers lead by 8. On the wing, MP, defended by Harden. From deep, MP.
Fuck you, Harden. You ain't got nothing. You can't stop me. I'm out here on fire.
For three-pointers made. Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long.
Well, the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours and a lot of reps behind the scenes.
MP getting it done for the Lakers. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Taking it as a school. We're going to the hole too, though. Oh, look at that one. Let's have another one of those. Oh, yeah, that was off the steal. Yes, sir.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Hayes. Then it's Connect, then it's MP, and it's Reeves in at the point. That's the Laker 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, the G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker.
Somebody get a fucking technical foul. What?
For this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Who got a technical foul?
Lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, BA, if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50
Bullshit.
on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Here's MP. Good D by Bogdanovich.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
To the inside, here's Coffee, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, they don't have Coffee open.
Would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdan Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
You know, the thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk
Lil
things
Lou
over.
don't like that. It's okay. You should know what's up. You play for the Lakers.
Making a change here. Melton's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Harden's checked in. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Jones.
Just said we need to hydrate, man. We got to sit down for a
On the wing,
minute.
Harden. Melton covers. Count it. Harden's got his first bucket in this one.
We don't see a lot of James Harden in the mid-range, but he is capable of knocking them down.
And here's Reeves. Outside, Finney-Smith. No good on the three. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. It's a 13-point game. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Also, anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Here's Finney-Smith. No luck on that one. Jones with some nice D. Clippers trail by 11.
I can't wait, and now it's halftime.
With a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low.
We got to play them one more time. We're heading over to New Orleans.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And
Let's see
today
what
we
our
kick
team
off
got
with
as a
our
whole.
mid-season focus on
Yeah,
power
so the
rankings.
power rankings, we always going to be up top.
You take a look at the Lakers. They're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball.
So out of 10, we got 50 from the field goal, 17 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block. I got 25 points. We doing good.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Robinson in at the 3, small forward. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had 39 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, BA, that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
2 points. That one goes.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
Right side, Harden. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Harden's got 9. The Lakers lead by 6. It's James on the wing. Pass to Vanderbilt. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Bogdanovic. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Confidence and LeBron James go together. Knows when to float the jumper off. That time, great touch.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Bogdanovic. Shoots from the line. He can't hit that time. Here's James on the wing. He's got 7. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
And LeBron still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
Clippers trail by 10. Leonard outside from behind the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Doncic on the
Why'd his ass stop, bro? It was supposed to kept going. Jam that bitch.
4 on 3. Here's Bogdanovic. Rebounded by the Lakers. Adams has got 6
ball,
rebounds
man.
now in the game.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
MP, the pass to Adams. Back to MP. Adams with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Shit.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Robinson. Nails it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got himself on the board.
Wow.
3 there.
Such a gifted shooter. When Duncan Robinson rises up with that kind of confidence, man, he's a threat.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Adams. Connect comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Melton in for Luka Doncic. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. MP against Robinson. MP, the pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Here's MP. Nice jump shot. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
On the wing, Harden. Melton covers, puts it up, and it's Connect with a rebound.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's MP.
What the fuck is he doing?
Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Leonard. Shoots. No good. It'll count. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Jackson Hayes. MP is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's James, and it's Goodwin in at the 3. That's the Laker 5.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Dunn, the pass to Harden. Pass to Jones. Outside Bogdanovic.
LeBron with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. MP up top, defended by Jones. MP, the pass to Goodwin. It's James on the wing. Back to MP. 4-3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
MP inside, defended by Dunn. Now here's MP. Not a lot of room. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Still has the hops, LeBron, one of the most forceful dunkers in the league.
I see you. I see you, LeBron.
Here's Bogdanovich. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He is not messing around.
What are you calling timeout for? For what? These boys ain't coming back, coach.
And the Lakers with some changes. Adams checked in for James. And Luka Doncic subbed in for MP. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Robinson, he's checked in for Dunn. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Jones, the pass to Robinson. Now Harden. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. Jones from outside. And again, it's a Clippers.
Good one going out court.
Not the guy that
You got a good one.
Open look from 3-point range.
Oh,
that one doesn't cost
no.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Bogdanovich passes to Harden. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
The Lakers lead by 13. The drive by Reeves. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Pass to Harden. And here's Eubanks. Adams covering. Eubanks gets the bucket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for Goodwin. And MP subbed in for Reeves. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jones. Here's MP on the take. MP on the take.
Give MP lanes to the rim. He looks to attack. I love his initiative there.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Clippers trail by 13. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
These can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
At the line for the Clippers,
And Zubats no good on that one.
The effort level from Zubats is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in, night out. He's giving you his all.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Outside Vanderbilt. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 15. And breaking down some numbers here.
Goddamn, I got 35 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists.
The energy they played with on the defensive end.
Active hands and feet,
go.
and it's come up big a few times for them.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well.
They ain't gonna make
Just
that motherfucking
really
mistake
impressive.
again.
And so they powered through
Hell
their
no.
51st win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
6 to shoot, and here's MP from outside. Oh, another one falls.
Once again, he's hit the 40-point mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into 3rd all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan did it an incredible 37 times back in 1987, but that mark has been passed. What a special year this guy's had.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. From downtown, hits a 3-pointer. MP's got 43 points.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
No.
Yeah, up until that
Just to
point,
put it on their neck
game,
and then back on the
once they broke
gas.
through that
What you
barrier,
talking
it was
about?
all them. Complete control.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
We got to play them again. One more time, and then we're off to New Orleans.
Great win tonight, MP. Good win. Let's keep it going.
And up to the next arena.
The crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it.
Look like we at home.
In every
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA. the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Look at the Lakers. What a run they've had this year, in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And checking out the Clippers, down 5 spots from them.
Well, for the Lakers, they had a few games coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And the Clippers starting 5.
Bro, this boy's ready to get belt. Sorry, little Lulu. I gotta get y'all again. Somebody gotta get got.
LeBron James is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's MP. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Drills it from outside. On the top of the Rookie of the Year watch list, we see MP's name. He has really been impressive.
Sure.
Before he stepped on an NBA floor, expectations were already high. So to see him actually deliver, it's exactly what his team was hoping he could add to the franchise.
So it's the Lakers now, after the Clippers pick up 2. Back to MP. Lakers passing it around. James finds MP. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Pass to Finney-Smith. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. The 3 from MP. Good. Another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to put some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you. What's better, Kawhi? Oh my goodness, the slam!
AT&T Slam Cam. It's going down.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Let me set up some good plays too, though. Sometimes they don't be wanting to take the shot, though.
On him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
I be trying to get like assists. Sometimes to get up out there. Trying to get up out that 3 in the key zone.
In the corner, it's James. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And he's shattered the franchise single season high for 3-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems super.
Damn, LeBron, tall ass nigga.
Result of long hours, and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes.
James finds MP. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Bogdanovich wide open. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Lakers leading by 7. The shot's good from LeBron. James is
the guys is going crazy.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Harden. Shot to stop the run. And the Clippers miss again. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Blue. Again, the Lakers.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Clippers trail by 11.
And listen to the crowd here. They know exactly how special this season has been.
To set the franchise record for threes in a season, they absolutely love him here. Substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Adams. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Connect, he's checked in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. And then for the Clippers, Derek Jones, he's checked in for Leonard. Chris Dunn comes in for Amir Coffey. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Bogdanovich. Count that one.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Three-pointer, and that's good. MP for 3. MP's got 17. And what a year it's been for MP. A clear Rookie of the Year favorite and in the conversation, believe it or not, for MVP.
Just an astonishing debut season for MP. He'd be in historic company if he was able to take home both of those trophies this year.
Oh, that shit bounced off him. Out of bounds. Let's take that shit.
For the Clippers.
Duncan Robinson.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. MP outside. This one for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Shit.
Pass to Rozier. At the elbow, Jones. From downtown. No good that time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
You're always gonna deliver. The fuck you talking about? I'm always delivering. I'm like the mailman. Mailman Junior shit. What you talking about?
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far.
I'm gonna hit their ass in the wing.
For their teammates.
Connect out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's MP. Then there's Hayes.
Yeah.
And it's Reeves.
Gotta watch that. They give you a technical for that shit.
Second quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Clippers put on a show. He ended up with 43 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an epic.
He got it again. Sensational.
That was lucky right there. That shit shouldn't have went in. They got that lucky little bounce.
He now has the 4th most.
That was very fucking late release.
Hey, you know what? He's not done yet. This sort of success really breeds confidence for a young player. Not that he needs any at all to get a boost, but my goodness, he has been something. Lakers leading by 10. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Off target from outside.
Oh, damn! Calm down, boo.
The field here to open the second quarter, and it's Rozier missing. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA. How exciting!
Bro, why you didn't go up for that alley hoop, bro?
It's a lot
You
of
tweaking.
fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Oh, MP sinks the triple.
their third three-pointer in a row.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout.
For why do he keep calling timeout? Why do Tyronn Lue keep calling timeout? He know we gonna whoop their ass. There's nothing that he can do. It's nothing that he got in his arsenal that's gonna stop me or the guys. Nothing. Nothing. He's just
weird, buddy. You're weird.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Adams, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for
yeah, that's all fun. I fuck with
James
Tyronn
checked in
Lue.
for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. The Clippers also making some changes. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Rozier. Zubats a screen on Doncic. Harden finds Zubats. It's rebounded by Doncic. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Again, the Lakers.
If you get open, MP will find you.
Harden with it. Last game we saw him score 14. To halt the run, he lays it in. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
MP against Dunn. The three from MP. Rebound by the Clippers. And that will conclude this long 7-game road trip. They double him with James. Some nice ball
I
movement
said
by
he's
the
all
Clippers.
on Harden. And he missed
Harden,
it.
no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a
We're
lot
getting
of
everybody.
practice time and natural talent.
We're getting everybody on the
Think
squad
about
some
oversized
points.
guards, and the gold standard has always
Assists,
been Magic Johnson.
all that.
Now you
All
look
that.
at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Clippers trail by 15. Inside, here's Harden. The rebound by Steven Adams. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, MP. Dunn covering. Bangs home the trifecta. Blues got 29.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and the Clippers miss again. LeBron James on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
With 1 on the clock, he can't get that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
For the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You could tell that teams aren't sure how to defend SGA.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Clippers.
They know they don't have to keep shooting 3.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to...
we dive into the second
These
half,
boys don't want
the
to.
next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway.
They ain't come the
You
ball.
look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So for the Clippers right now, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffee in at small forward. And Adams kicks to Finney-Smith. Buries the long-range jumper. Finney-Smith's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Lakers. A three from Bogdanovich. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got his fourth rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP,
Fuck.
no good.
I'm cold.
Here's the three. The Lakers with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's
Oh, yeah.
overthinking things a little bit, and as a
I'm
result,
fucking cold.
he's just been off.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second.
Yeah, that's not good.
In the corner, Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got 8 points.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
On the wing, James. Doncic outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Ain't no alterations you can look at, man. Switch those upside down, backwards. Y'all ain't fucking with
Some
it.
changes. Jackson Hayes comes in for Adams. And it's Connect in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
All right, man. Connect on trying to make something happen out here.
The Clippers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Kept alive, kicks it out to Leonard. And the Clippers miss again. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. To the middle, it's deflected.
Fuck.
Stolen by Harden.
Got a turnover.
Leonard, the pass to Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Lakers leading by 22. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And so MP will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Count it.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
Pass to Harden. Lets it go from 14. Good on the jump shot. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Snatched up, and Hayes throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Harden gets the bucket.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
LeBron James on the wing. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's Connect. That time on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 7th assist in the game. Clippers have gone somewhat so far, 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Pass to Leonard from past the arc. And rebounded by Connect.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
LeBron with it. Zubac defending. Connect with it. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You have to stay attached
Man.
to connect. He's a terrific
It's
off-ball.
bad. It's bad, man, out here.
51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Coffee. Nailed from three-point land. Coffee's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And here's MP for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And it's Leonard missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The three from MP. Cranes the three-pointer. MP's got 38 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
For three. That shot off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot
All right, them boys, they gonna think about that ass whooping
stranger things have happened.
on the way to their
We've
next
seen this a
game.
few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home, and that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Maxi Kleba is out there with Goodwin, and then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Shake Milton, and it's Melton in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
You're going out there, no let up.
MP outside. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
Fuck.
The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in supreme effort.
Fuck that up. Fuck.
Looks like we got ourselves a franchise player.
It's freezing.
Great win tonight, MP.
There's our key game, New Orleans. They 11th in the West.
Looks like a win, but can't take a night off in this league.
We ain't taking no nights off.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Yeah, but I can't seem to get warmed up, man. I feel a little jet lag.
Commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage.
I know we've been at home, but we have been traveling, man.
The schedule can be, Stan, but
Exhausted,
here we are.
man.
It feels like this season has flown by.
Putting up all these points.
And on the one hand, the regular season can be a marathon, but on the other hand, when you really get into it and into that routine every night, it's over before you know it.
It certainly has been entertaining. In the back half of the season, rookies are being scrutinized as award season approaches. MP has said his sights are set on winning Rookie of the Year.
Well, they say to set
Fuck that one off the bat. I couldn't stop him.
I'd say that goal is very realistic with the way he's played to this point. He is having a phenomenal rookie season.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Murray from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop him? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a show.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
Well, one of the sharpest players off the floor, C.J. McCollum.
Well, Brian, he also did a great job as president of the Players Union, and he's great on his podcast, too.
I'm sure he'll be doing games with you soon enough after his playing career.
Yeah, I just hope he's not taking my job.
I hate that shit, man. I hit the wrong fucking button, man.
3 of his own for good measure.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Williamson. Out to McCollum. Jacks up a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Inside. MP looking around.
Shaq.
Oh, another miss by MP. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
It's all right.
And he lobs it up.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, what a great target Zion makes for on the lob. Nobody's going to get to the ball except him.
Here's MP. Pass to James. There's
Move. Fuck.
Nice shot by Finney
They're
Smith.
trying to get me stuck down there. They're trying to get me in the key, get me caught up. The fuck?
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He picked up 38 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again.
You know, I've been locked in
Well,
all
it'll be interesting
year.
to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
Damn.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular
You know, still my rookie year.
With a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Steven Adams checked in for Hayes. MP against McCollum. Fires from the line. He squares up and sinks it.
And you can't give McCollum any airspace, or he will torch you off the dribble.
Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah,
What
first
the
of all,
fuck?
Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
OMP. He got that tweener working.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Utah in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude. Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's James, and slam dunked by James.
A dangerous two-way threat. When LeBron gets a steal, watch out. His first thought is to attack.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Murray, no good. The Lakers lead by 5. It's James on the wing. MP outside. The three is up. And again for 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Connects from downtown.
Well, McCollum is never afraid to get competitive at the arc.
MP, the pass to Adams. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long.
Well, the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours and a lot of reps behind the scenes.
All right, come on, hurry up.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
They've got Connect. Hayes is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's MP in at the 2 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
An elite talent already in just his rookie year. He's now 3rd all-time for rookie point production.
He's showing elite level skill. Very uncommon to have this sort of talent right out of the gates. Tipped.
Shit.
Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. You know, there's so much to like about Herb Jones. It's hard to know where to start with this guy, Coach.
Well, Brian, I think I know where it starts. It starts with him being an all-defensive caliber defender, one of the best in the league. But then lately, he's been so efficient from three-point range, and his overall efficiency at the offensive end has gone way up. He's become a complete player.
Here's MP. There's the drive. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a given.
Yeah. And I lost that bitch.
Pass to Williamson. Six on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Hayes. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Here's Alvarado. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Right side, Jones. Pass to Olynyk. Takes a three. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Olynyk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Lakers lead by 5. MP outside. On the wing, Reeves. MP inside. Brown's there. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 6 in the quarter. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a 1 of 1. His teammate CJ McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage
Come on, Coach. I'm trying to do some shit, bro. Why you keep putting me out? Now that shit probably gonna be gone, bro. And now it's fucking halftime now.
Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one. getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
Now let's go ahead and recognize. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game.
If I can recognize nobody.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So for New Orleans right now, Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Zion Williamson out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the 5 spot. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? Don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. But, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think
Soldier Boy and cry.
The hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian. Undefeated.
They get it back.
Oh, shit, I thought we got it.
Here's Messi. The shot won't fall.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pelicans.
I should have dunked that bitch.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their 3rd quarter drought.
MP against McCollum. James outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 7. Here's Murray. That one no good. Some solid defense from Hayes.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And Luka finishes it off at the rim.
And they have really ramped up the pace.
Pelicans trail by 9. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout.
Willie Green.
Wants to review the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let
That's
them
my
score
unk right
inside
there,
the
man.
rim, you might as well pack your bags.
We'll all call him Unc. But, you know, he decided to go coach for the other team.
And the Lakers with some changes.
And that's still on.
Finney Smith. And Milton subbed in for Luka Doncic. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jones, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Williamson for 3. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. New Orleans, 4th.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Steven Adams checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers lead by 9. Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
Pelicans trail by 12. Murray with it. He's got 5. Williamson, no good. 1:44 left to play in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Connect. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. Minute 32 left to play in the third. To halt the run. And again, New Orleans, no good. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Shit, bro.
Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Messi. And stolen by Hayes. Here's MP. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 10 points in just the second half. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Willie over there ripping up all the fucking plays. He hot. He mad as hell.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Goodwin's checked in for Adams. Reeves comes in for MP. And it's Melton in for Milton. And New Orleans making a change here. Seconds left in the third. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Jones. And here's Olynyk to win the drought. And again, New Orleans no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Reeves. Back to Melton. The 3-ball. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made...
Now they gotta get me back in the game, bro.
Checked in for the Lakers.
I gotta be in for the last of the game,
and the
bro.
change for the Pelicans. Murray's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 16. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Goodwin in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. From outside the arc, gets the 3-ball to go.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from 3 in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 13 in the second half.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at. And that's a foolish pass, plain and simple.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And here's MP from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists in the game. Pelicans trail by 19. There's the double with Doncic. Outside Murray. Pass to Jones. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
For 3, and Doncic the bucket on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 20.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
For 3, McCollum. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. McCollum against MP. Into the lane. The shot, no good. Pelicans trail by 20. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. To the paint. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's MP driving inside. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half.
The motor of MP. This guy loves to win, loves to compete.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The Lakers lead by 22.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
He goes up. Ball's going up the court. Doncic, good.
Impressive job by this team. And you really
No, he didn't let me dunk. That's him let me pass
I'd
it.
be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And the
Oh, the fuck, we about to end this shit.
Get in.
8 seconds left to play in the fourth. Puts up a 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this.
All right, chat, man, we're going to end this
This
one.
team really showed what it's capable of.
We've been on this for a minute, but y'all don't go too far, though. We'll be right back.
Thank you for watching and tuning in. Join me on all platforms. We on another level now.